It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games have become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Finds a receiver wide open. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Muscles past the defender. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
There's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick pick 6 in the last possession. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Gives it to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, what a grab! He's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Get set, get set.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Back in motion now. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
When you fail on 3rd and goal from the 1 on play action, I don't know what that says about the confidence you have in your run game. This 4th down call is going to be really interesting.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set. creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe that? A huge game slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 44.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Jackrabbit.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. First and 10 now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A quick throw to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Second down. Black 24. Cut.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trailed by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throw into the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They stop them out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's going to hand this off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A play action looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Jet sweep call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. It's third down for the offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
EHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a toss to the left side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40. offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pinches it out, and comes up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense. It's against them. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 23.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming him, not fooled at all. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. That one moves the ball across the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And a returner brought down by that coverage team. The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.